Hey guys, your bear boy host Hito here yet again. We are with the Retrogade. Now, for those of you who don't know how things work out here, this is a whole nostalgia trip as our new friend has come in here and said, I feel like I'm going to be a nostalgia trip. This is what we do here. This is the whole thing. This is our nostalgia trip. Also, I hear noise. Action. Okay. I don't hear noises. Okay, I'm just going crazy. That's what's happening. But welcome on in. Also, excellent opening, Totoro. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yes, guys, welcome on in. I'm your bear boy host, Hito, and this is the Retrogade, episode 3, the Dreamworks animation episode of Phoenix Fire and Hattas. This is going to be interesting, guys. We're going to be talking about a whole bunch of things. Ooh, pop-ups. Yep. Hey, Jaxus, how's it going? So, for those of you who don't know how this goes, we talk about a few things, we watch a few nostalgia trips ourselves, just to reiterate ourselves. Also, I'm currently not a bear right now. There we go. We are satisfied. But anyway, welcome on in. I'm going to introduce our first guest, which is it's gonna be Hattas. Give me a moment. Gonna undo the things that I did. Hey Hattas.
Hey,
How's
how's
it
it
going?
going?
It's all going good.
Going good. Yep. Okay.
All right, so Hattis, plug yourself, say what you got to say, introduce
Uh,
yourself to the team.
so I am Hadas Duchat. I stream over at twitch.tv/Hadas, and I shit post on uh, Hadas TTV on Twitter. I'm a VTuber, Catboy, Meme Lord, whatever you want to call me.
That all works well and dandy, right? Also, we have to shout out Hattis at least once. You know that's how this goes. Hattis, you're getting
I'm
a shout
also
out.
covered in sour cream.
That better be sour cream.
It is sour cream.
Listen, bees are amazing
Bees are horrible creatures. How dare you support them?
for our,
What?
everything.
Listen.
No, we're about to have an
We
argument
are
here.
alive because
I make
bees.
mead as a hobby. I need that honey. Bees are super important. Bees make one of my favorite things, honey. So eat my ass. Bees are awesome.
Listen, I'm gonna make this very clear. Bees in every video game has pissed me off. Okay?
I'm talking about bees in real life, bitch.
Bees have pissed me off in real life too. They stung me for no reason. I didn't even do anything. I was riding a bike one time and my leg
You
just
probably
swelled up.
got in their space and startled them, motherfucker.
No, I was riding a bike and doing a delivery on the street.
Bitch, bees are the cornerstone for us even being able to fucking breathe.
You know what? We'll talk about this later. I'll diss your bees all day.
There's a whole movie about this.
Sure. Anyway, our next guest is Le Phoenix Le Fire.
Hi everyone. I was trying so hard not to say something, but now that I can talk, the sound of my poo cheeks has alerted the bees.
Oh no.
Oh, I have a meme for you, but it's not safe for work.
I mean,
It's
Yeah.
Winnie the Pooh related, but it's not safe for work. You
Why would you shout me out?
because we shout out our guests, as always. But Phoenix Fire, please introduce yourself to chat, even though you are infamous in our group already because of
Condom. Don't say it.
Venonat.
Hi everyone,
Butterfree.
I am Phoenix Fire, aka Snuggles, aka Princess Snugglebuckets. I'm a variety streamer over here on Twitch.tv. If the language English, it's difficult. We are a community of love and support over there, and we just have fun, we just have fun. But we're a family friendly stream, so that's just like things like this allow me to emphasize what I can't do on stream, namely swear.
Fuck.
Hey, Jinx!
Pinch poke, you owe me a Coke.
Nope,
Eat my ass.
we just started. Yep, we did just start. But
Well, you can eat my ass.
I
Anyway.
mean, you're presenting it as an option. That's your fault.
Eh.
you don't just present it as an option. See, like you got to make us work for it. Okay, that's how this always works. Also, featured chatter. Did I miss Shred Talk? No, we just started, and I can see your ogre fans symbol on your emote, so that's fine.
Somebody once told me.
Breck is love, I say. Breck is life.
Okay, so Phoenix, do you consent to me sending you a not safe for work Winnie the Pooh meme?
I consent.
Okay.
Okay.
I desire this meme.
We literally have it on. We have it on camera, folks. Like they're just gonna be sharing memes while this happens. Okay.
So this was from my old Fantasy Star Online 2 days. Someone made this in the symbol art, and I just saw it randomly in a lobby.
are we gonna start asking questions or nah? Okay, good. All right. First question. What is the best DreamWorks movie to you? Starting with Hada's. What is the one they could go to without fail, enjoy it, and continuously do the thing?
Fucking tie between Sinbad and El Dorado.
Okay.
I live that 2D life.
You live that 2D life. Okay. We got some answers already in the peanut gallery. We got some answers in the peanut gallery, which they're not showing for some reason, which I'm getting upset. Feature chat, do not let me down. Okay, so what about you, Phoenix Fire? What is your go-to DreamWorks movie?
That is a tough one. Well, I gotta agree with Hatters on Road to El Dorado. Always will forever love that one. The music's amazing and chill. But as it's probably tied with Prince of Egypt because I grew up being raised Jewish and I grew up watching that one. So probably Road to El Dorado, a tie between Road to El Dorado and Prince of Egypt.
Okay, I got you there. All right, so with that being said, my favorite movie, funny enough, is Spirit.
Yes, bitch.
Like
Hito's
Spirit.
not like other horse girls.
Listen, okay, Spirit was a good movie. And, we have things. Oh, Jexus Lexington says B movie. We have Moonlit Maple with a few good ones. We have a few of these. Oh my god, we got some good stuff. Hold on. So we got B movie from Jexus. Oh crap. Did all of my things get put
By
away?
all known laws of physics, he should not be able to fly.
We got I Might Have to Go with Shrek 2 from Moonlit Maple. And we have Shrek 2 from Mikan Bachi.
I forgot about Rise of the Guardians.
Ooh, we got Puss in Boots too. Like Puss in Boots.
Rise of the Guardians awakened a lot of Tumblr closeted gays to the world of bears.
I mean, let's be honest. Everyone was gay for Jack. Let's be honest here.
But listen,
What Avo said. Santa was a full-blown himbo, okay? He was a full-blown was daddy in there, okay? I am not gonna lie. You are not wrong.
And then there's all the furries who wanted to fuck the Easter Bunny.
I mean, would you not want to fuck the Easter Bunny? Sounds like a good time, honestly. Just saying. Anyway, I like.
No, it's not. Listen, my grandmother raised and bred rabbits my entire life. A rabbit will mount, hump for about 5-10 seconds, then be done.
No,
It would not be a good time.
Megamind. Oh my, that is probably my mom's favorite. Megamind's probably my mom's
See,
favorite.
there you go.
No bitches.
We also have Shrek from. How do I pronounce your friend's name, Phoenix?
Whatever.
Whatever has said Shrek. I can't show the message for some reason because it doesn't show in my featured chat because it's being
Shrek.
thick. But yes, I mean Hugh fucking Jackman. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, huge Ackman.
No one cares about Turbo. I mean,
You Jack, man.
oh,
Wait, Turbo's DreamWorks? I thought Turbo was Disney. Turbo is DreamWorks.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hito BO609. That's my sister.
Yep. And we just got How to Train Your Dragon from them too.
Yeah. How to Train Your Dragon's a good one.
So, so here's now. This is gonna be the next one that goes in. But which DreamWorks movie made you tear up a little bit? Starting with Phoenix.
Okay. Just at me like that. Okay.
Because you know,
Here. I
I had to go with the one that breaks first. I'm sorry.
bite me. Tear up. That is a difficult one. You know, there are a couple moments that come to mind. One of which would, you know, there was a few moments. So there's a difference. Prince of Egypt made me cry for a different reason. It was more along the lines of crying because, you know, that's the past of my people, and you know, I feel for them. But one that really made me tear up, like, ow, my feels, would probably be the death of Hiccup's dad and How to Train Your Dragon 2. That one just hurt.
That'll do it. Also, thank you for the follow. Ravo, Rafa, the Ravo. There we go. We're good.
There you go. English is hard.
Yeah, especially when it sounds very close to a Spanish name. I'm just saying.
You don't know. I thought the same thing.
Let's see. What about you, Hatters? Which DreamWorks movie hit your heart?
Oh, you gotta know it was the courtroom scene from B movie. No. No, it was Jack's death scene in Rise of Guardians, like his actual human death scene, where he falls through the ice.
Ooh.
You know, I'll be honest, I've never actually seen Rise of the Guardians. I've just seen a bunch of clips.
So
You should watch it. It's good.
I plan on. There's a lot of movies I plan on.
for me,
watching.
there's a reason why Spirit is actually my favorite DreamWorks movie. It was the first one that made me feel things. The whole movie of Spirit was sad, and then had the happy cries afterwards. You know what I'm talking about. Spirit gets separated, gets captured by some dude that's like, I'm gonna own ya, and then after that is freed by our friend, our Native American friend, and then finally free to roam and live his life the way he's supposed to. And it was just like, yes, this is a beautiful story. I actually like this a lot.
Nay.
There were a few too many daddies in Spirit for my taste. I mean, I liked it, but you know, I didn't want to be attracted to the guy who wanted to break Spirit. But it's just when Spirit charged him and just froze, and he just stood there not phased, I was like, my tenders.
My chicken nuggets.
My chicken giblets.
But yes, I think another movie that would okay, so we're gonna talk about something very Spirit. Oh wait, hold on.
Also, all of Sinbad. Not just okay. So I have cried to Sinbad not because of the writing, not because of the story, because of the art. It's fucking beautiful. I've been fucking higher than Cloud9 and just been like, oh.
Okay. So there was another movie that did get my heartstrings a little bit. And it's kind of like, well, actually, correction, it got my heartstrings as an adult and not as a child. So as a child, I kind of went like Will Smith is a dick in Shark Tale for what he did. But then when I grow up, I'm like, oh my God, he literally advanced so well that he actually now has become the asshole like everyone else. And that's that moment in your head that you're like, I fucked up.
It was at this moment that Hito knew he fucked up.
Exactly. So essentially, that's what it was. It's just like a very simple thing that you think about when it comes down to it. You're like, well, this is going to make me sad.
So Shrek's an F tier, right?
No, I will hurt you. But let's be honest here. At
No.
least we know that Will Smith deserved getting fucking bodied by Angelina Jolie.
But
He got
yes,
fucking-
all in all together, there's also another question that comes to mind. Which movie made you laugh out loud?
Ooh.
I think I'm gonna start this one. I enjoyed Madagascar a lot. Specifically the penguins. Listen, the penguins will always make you laugh, okay? All four of them just doing their thing. And I was even happier that they gave them their own Nickelodeon show
Oh
to
my god,
enjoy
that
it.
show was amazing. My favorite part of that is the toothbrush scene. Like just like
The toothbrush scene.
Kowalski analysis.
Like mind you, I'm gonna go into this later when we talk about like Nickelodeon branded shows that went into DreamWorks, but yeah, definitely a thing.
I mean, I know which one made me laugh.
Go for it.
Let me guess, Sinbad.
No. Trolls World Tour.
Interesting.
I've
And-
never seen either of them.
Okay. The only reason why was because Ozzy Osbourne was playing a senile old metalhead throughout the whole movie. And every scene he was in, he put up his hand and went, "Fucking metal!" And I was just like, what the fuck?
Oh, Rika's starting fights in the chat right now. Who cares about trolls?
I don't care about trolls.
I like jukebox musicals. Sue me.
That's fair. Phoenix, your turn.
Oh, which movie really made me laugh? There's a few that really just had me dying. If I had to really choose which one made me I couldn't breathe, I would probably have to say Monsters versus Aliens. There were just so many moments in that movie that had me wheezing. I mean, Bob was just an entire mood of comedic dumbass. And I couldn't. I
Classic
loved
Seth Rogen.
it. I love it. I love Seth Rogen. I love Bob. And DreamWorks animation is just amazing. And Monsters vs. Alien just had me dying so often. And yeah, I'd have to go with Monsters vs. Aliens.
I had that shit.
I never saw the Halloween special.
It's not good.
Well, thanks for the warning. Probably still gonna watch it after today.
Probably still gonna,
Hi, Garnet.
it's gonna happen. All right, so
Yeah.
here's a few that we didn't go over.
Wait, you forgot to ask Haddis which one made him laugh.
I did.
Oh no, I'm dumb. Sorry. Listen, there's my Venonat moment.
No. Nothing will ever forget. Bye bye Venonat. Or as I like to call it, Vamoose Venonat.
Vamoose Venonat. Yeah.
Here's
So these are Dreamcast movies, right?
wait, say that again?
What?
Sure. Oh, don't you dare! No, you called it Dreamcast movies. Excuse you. Sega didn't develop these movies. They could have, but you know what? They didn't. So
Each movie is packaged with an episode of the Sonic Show.
oh god.
God.
So
Jinx.
So here's another movie that we bring up into Run, and I remember this because it was a claymation. But who remembers Chicken Run?
Oh,
I do.
God.
It.
I haven't seen that since I was like 10 years old.
Like,
Okay.
okay,
So
wait. So here's the question I'm gonna go into, and there is a reason why I brought this movie up. Bring up the most scariest moment for you, like the moment that like imprinted in your brain that holy crap, this actually happened. So in Chicken Run, there's that one scene where the lady who's trying to get all the chickens like
One of us was using his brain today, and I'm not talking about you!
Well, here's the thing that happened. Legitimately, so my brain goes to this part specifically where she got electrocuted in mud and her hair stands up. So that shape in itself just like imprinted in my brain of her getting electrocuted when that whole shit happened.
see, okay. So I didn't watch Chicken Run until later in life, but I remember seeing commercials for it and ads for it everywhere, previews for it everywhere.
Saw it in theaters.
So when I finally got to see it, I was like, okay, so it's gonna be a great movie, right? And I hated it. It was overhyped for me.
That's fair. It's kind of like Cats.
Wait, you mean the new Cats? The new Cats musical?
The old
Because
one.
you better not.
No, the old
Oh,
one was
you better
great.
not-
No, the old
Okay,
one was
I was
great.
gonna say you better not be talking about the old Cats. You better not be talking about that. I grew up with that. I love that.
Sure, why not? But
My favorite musical is Rent.
Same. That's my favorite.
Oh,
I just love Cats, but Rent's always my favorite.
continue it. So here's a tip. Here's an old Hito nostalgia moment. I was a big claymate. I actually used to do claymation when I was a kid, and the things that actually turned me on to claymation was Wallace and Gromit and Chicken
Hell
Run.
yeah.
Well, Chicken Run. Like I said, I haven't seen it since I was 10 years old. But there was a picture I saw later on in life, like when I was 15 or 16, and I'm just like, wait, what is this? And then I look closer, and I see one of the chickens literally knitting a noose, and I'm like, huh?
Yeah, it was a dark movie.
It was.
Like, they weren't even joking.
Nope.
They also caught on to the fact that chickens have a high tendency to look up at the sky when it rains. So that was hilarious to me because it was like, I can't look away. It's good. It was just like, it was one of those moments where I'm just like, oh shit, they're actually using like anatomy for this. All right, another movie. This is another one that may have like left your brain for a second. What it was. So, Ants.
Oh
Ants.
my god.
Ants. Who
I
remembers
forgot
Ants?
about it. I do. I forgot about Ants.
Remember the Ants Bugs Life debacle?
That's
Yeah. Ants is actually my brother Aaron's favorite Dreamworks movie. He used to watch it when we were young, when I was younger, all the time.
like, why did people like a lot of like, mind you, I preferred A Bug's Life over Ants at that time because I was big on
100%.
like I was totally into Pixar's like whole rendition, and hell, I had the video game, like what you call it. I had the freaking Bugs Life video game for the PlayStation 1, so it was like Ants. Do you have a video game?
I had the action figures from Bugs Life.
Beautiful butterfly.
But A Bug's Life is Pixar, which eventually we'll have an episode on. But you know, that'd be cool.
I'm joining for that one. I want
No.
to join for that one.
No, you're already in 2 of them already. You're fine.
Hey! Okay, well, don't forget, you promise. Wait, which one did you promise to have me in?
Blue Sky.
Right. I want to be there for Nickelodeon as well.
Nickelodeon's already been done.
Cartoon
If
Network.
you ever need
Cartoon
me for
Network's been done.
something, just...
Disney Channel?
Disney Channel, I already have a lineup.
What about DCOM?
You're mean.
What is VCOM?
DCOM, Disney Channel Original Movies.
Oh no, I will never
Like-
do an episode for that.
Right there, I'm just going to say Cadet Kelly.
It's Ants versus A Bug Life. Yeah, that's a good thing. That's a good thing right there. Hey, chat, which one was better, Bug's Life or Ants?
Because wasn't there the thing like one of them stole the other script or some shit?
I actually got to agree with Maple. I like Ants better. I'm sorry. I just do. Because I watched it more with my brother, and it's a memory I have with my brother.
That's fair. All right, next up.
Also, there's another one that they snuck a curse into, by the way, I wanted to mention.
Oh, right.
Madagascar. They snuck
Sugar Honey Iced Tea.
sugar honey iced tea.
Oh, Sugar Honey Iced.
Okay, so I'm gonna bring up 3 titles that we have not brought up yet, because I'm saving one of the best for last, obviously. It's, you know, important. So I'm bringing up the Croads, Mr. Peabody and Sherman, and Over the Hedge.
The Crudes, you mean?
The Crudes.
The Croats? I'm sorry and you're here making fun of me for Butterfree?
It's
Hey,
double
okay.
O. How do you get O?
How do you do Nicolas Cage like that?
Okay,
man? How you gonna
one,
do
I
Nick
don't
Cage
have my
like that?
glasses on to read this tiny print. Two, very importantly for two, the movie didn't do so well.
There was a sequel, bitch.
There was a
And
sequel,
it
but
was
they didn't
Nick
do
Cage.
well.
It was Nick Cage.
I don't care for Nick Cage.
How dare you?
I'm not a fan of Nick
Ow.
Cage.
He agrees
Dare
with you.
you.
The
This
bees!
is
Got
a
the
Nick
bees!
Cage classroom.
I am
This
not a
is a-
fan of Nick Cage. You
This
guys
is
are
a
crazy.
Nick Cage friendly stream, dang it.
Listen, I watched
Says-
the movie that came out recently.
That's
that
the
was
one that runs the place, but got it.
Okay.
Okay.
the movie I watched recently was Nick Cage playing Nick Cage in a movie about Nick Cage,
Yeah, I heard
and
of
it was produced by Nick Cage, and it was about him writing a script as Nick Cage with Nick Cage starring Nick Cage.
Do you see why I don't like Nick Cage? He's like a Russian
He
doll.
did
Listen, he's like
he
a
did
Russian
a-
doll. He's full of himself. Okay, it happens. I'm sorry. I'm not a fan
He
of the
did
Nick Cage
Five
stuff.
Nights at Freddy's movie where he didn't say a single fucking word the entire movie.
Do you Okay, my point exactly still stands. Okay, what about Mr. Peabody and Sherman?
Haven't seen it.
I actually love Mr. Peabody and Sherman. It was really good. I understand, you gotta do that whole. One of my biggest issues with it is that whole, make friends with your enemies thing. I'm sorry. That little girl deserved to get smacked 3 ways from Sunday. I would not have made friends with her. Never.
All right, so now we go to the final movie that I didn't bring up, but Over the Hedge.
I saw that shit in theaters, boy.
How did you feel about it?
I loved it. I liked the squirrel because I have ADHD. That's my phone. Oh, I have ADHD, and
The movie was everywhere.
the squirrel. I like the squirrel.
Okay, that's
Yeah, so did I.
that's fair. That's fair.
I love the squirrel. Wasn't his name Steve?
I don't fucking
No,
know.
Hammy. He was played by Steve Carell. His name was Hammy.
All right.
I guess.
Okay, so to answer Rika about Wallace and Gromit, Christopher Robin, I'm bringing up all the Wallace and Gromit movies when I say that. Because in this list, it's just Wallace and Gromit. It's not a specific movie. It's literally all the movies together. And Were Rabbit, honestly, it was great. I liked it. But at the same time, I was also scared, like, I hope one of those things don't bite me. I'll punt it out of here to the stratosphere. I don't care.
Don't kick me out, but I've never actually
Okay.
seen Wallace and Gromit.
Now,
No, now this is
Can we-
this is your Butterfree moment.
can we talk about Home for a moment?
We can.
It's a nothing movie.
There we go.
I've never seen it.
I've never seen it
It's-
either.
It's nothing. It's stuff happens, but there's no rhyme or reason.
I was gonna watch it, but then I looked up like some reviews and stuff, like I usually do before I watch a movie. And oh my god, the amount of overwhelming hate for this movie made me just be like, yeah, okay, no
right.
thanks.
I'm gonna bring up 2 more movies before I bring out, our ultimate movie. Flushed Away.
Listen,
I'm listening.
I know a few people who want to fuck that rat.
I saw it all of once, and I gotta agree with Haddis.
And then I'm also gonna add into the mix. What the fuck is the movie that I had? I had it right here in my brain, and now I forgot it. Of course I did. Brain work, please.
What is braining?
Homeboy, Boss Baby. There we go.
Never seen it.
Okay. Low key, sequel kind of slaps.
Oh, is it one of those few occurrences where the sequel's better than the original?
Oh, God, no. They're both horrible, but like, it just kind of slaps. Like, it's legitimately funny. It's a stoner movie.
Like
It's-
slightly less horrible than the first one, as long as you're high. Gotcha.
Okay, that makes sense. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. Okay, so now we got to talk about it. We can't have a DreamWorks talk without Shrek.
Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. I hate the sharpest tool in the shed.
Oh
You
no,
know,
no.
I'm sorry, rip your stream, but I gotta say it.
Oh god.
He roared a mighty ogre roar as he filled my butt with his love.
Shrek is
I
love.
say.
Shrek is life.
To the person who made that bad fanfic that became animated.
We love you.
Oh.
Just
I just want to say, I've been taking
Thank
a few
you.
hits as we've been talking, and I'm starting to go with Cloud9, so I'm ready.
okay. So here's the thing, and I'm gonna say this straight up all the way. When I think of Shrek, I don't think of Smash Mouth only. There's another song that comes to my head, and you should know which one it is.
It's a cold and it's a broken.
No, not that one. I want you to think Shrek 2.
Accidentally in love.
No, I want you to think Shrek 2. I want you to think Fairy Godmother.
I need a hero.
I'm holding on to the end tonight.
He's gotta be strong.
Gotta be strong and
fast, he's gotta be fresh from the fire.
I need a hero. Like, I ain't gonna lie. When she's singing, the energy she's bringing, I can imagine the hero.
Yo, it was so dramatic. Like, I loved it because this is one of those rare occasions where legitimately the cover sounds better than the original song.
I need a Hito.
Hold on, give me a second. I'll be right back.
Oh god, wait for it. I need a Hito. I need a Hito by the end of the night. He's gotta be soft and he's gotta be hot and he's gotta be fresh with them hugs. I need a Hito. I need a bear by the end of the night.
I'm not gonna lie. Two of my favorite moments in Shrek 2 are just like, Harold, you're making me do something I really don't want to do. Hey, welcome, Fire Fat Boy, man. Take your order. My diet is ruined. And I'm just like, mood! And my other one is a moment that actually made me cry the first time I saw it. And that was like, be good. Let me go! I was literally crying when giant gingerbread man drowned.
So
I was literally sitting there crying.
So the whole thing with Shrek 2, the two scenes that actually had me dying of laughter was the whole name calling thing at the table, like Shrek, Fiona, Shrek, Mom, Harold, Donkey.
Wait, hold on. Shrek 2, we gotta talk about the DVD extra.
Yes, the American Idol thing.
Wait, hold on beforehand. The second moment that I was talking about was when they introduced Puss, and that was literally the time where I just lost it, because I'm like, oh, he's so cute, he's just a cat, and then after that, just claws. I'm like, okay. I'm like, Puss in Boots became the cat meme before YouTube started, like, publishing them. I'm not even joking.
No, you're not wrong, and I'm not gonna lie. I don't think anyone could have played Puss as well as Antonio Banderas. I'm sorry.
Oh, by the way, chat, Borrego
Mongo.
has told you that the giant gingerbread's name is Mongo.
Yeah, I cried when Mongo quote unquote died, and then at the end where it was just like living La Vida Loca. She's like,
sorry, I do prefer the Ricky Martin version over the Shrek 2 version. Ricky Martin has been like many a gay awakening. Come on, you can't lie to that. Also, Mikon brings up a very, very fair point. Shrek 3 confirmed Donkey is a bard because he laid the dragon.
Hey, not all bards, okay?
It was I who fucked the dragon. Fucking
No, listen, not all bards fuck the dragon. My bard fucked the shopkeep so he could get a horse-drawn couch.
Listen, if you're a bard and fail to fuck the dragon, you're a failure at a bard. I'm sorry.
I killed the dragon.
I don't make the rules. You failed at being a bard. I'm sorry. I don't make the rules.
You guys
I
ever
don't want to be horny.
pick up
Look,
Trained Dragons?
Like I actually have a D&D character that's a bard, and his name is literally Mousefuck Mort, and he's called that because he would sleep with anything with a heartbeat. And his dream is to fuck a dragon. He literally goes on adventures just to sleep with different creatures and stuff. I'm not even joking. I literally made that character.
All right, so we're gonna look at some things now. You ready to watch? Are you ready to try? Is that my camera? Like, is that my camera? Is that my camera? Okay, good. So we're gonna watch some things now. I'm gonna make you guys think about stuff. But Hito, not stuff. Oh, stuff. Lots of it.
Give me your stuff, Hito.
Oh
Give me
god.
the deep things.
Oh god, no. See, now I don't even want to give it to you guys anymore.
Oh no, you better give it to us. You can't just dangle the line in front of us and not let us bite.
I'll dangle whatever line I want to.
Is it nice and creamy?
Oh god.
Is it curved or is it hard?
How about it's none of the above?
It's like it's none of your business.
Hang
None
to
of-
the left a little.
Oh god. No. I will not. I refuse.
Oh god.
Oh,
And it froze.
in the world.
Yep, this is the trailer, guys.
Oh, I love this movie.
Oh, there we go.
Mystery.
Oh gosh.
Oh.
I changed my mind. This is the one I'm watching first after this.
A child is discovered.
Oh,
by a
honestly, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Remember back when trailers actually made you
and raised
feel?
in the family of a mighty
Yeah.
estate.
I'm going to church.
Because
No.
they were.
Jack just said something very funny that reminds me. They actually showed this to me in church when I was in Catholic school.
The other was chosen to lead.
I mean, it is a
What did you say?
biblical story.
Can't stay here any longer.
It is true.
No. All I've ever known to be true is a lie. Let go of your
It's just so beautifully done.
It is the animation, the voice acting, the intensity of everything just made this movie so incredible.
God, I want to watch it again.
It's a really
I
good
want
movie.
to get,
After this.
I want to get stoned as fuck and watch it, and just feel the music.
Discover
Oh
the
my gosh,
mystery.
yes.
Experience
Oh my gosh, when the God's magic throughout the
Superstars
plays in this
recently.
movie, oh my god, the imagery of the power and everything. Just gives you chills.
time.
I'm sorry, the most chilling moment in that entire movie is seeing the whale just
The
swim
Prince
by
of Egypt.
as they're walking through the part C. I get chills every time I see that.
I'll do it.
Oh, who wants to fuck some animators?
Not today. That's another day that we do that. It works, okay, but still. I wish best animated film was category when this came out. Yeah, it would have been a good thing.
It definitely would have easily would have won it.
All right.
Yeah, there weren't many animated films that were.
So, are we ready for the nostalgia trailers of both The Road of El Dorado and Chicken Run put together?
Before we do that, I actually have something to say about Prince of Egypt. Prince of Egypt has a song in it called Miracle. And there is there used to be a band of Jewish girls called Visions, who one of the songs they covered was Miracles. And when I was a kid, I actually got to go see them in concert. I mean, I was like
Coming
really
from
little.
Dreamworks Pictures in the year 2000.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
All right, so this is the nostalgia trailer for Road to El Dorado and Chicken Run. It's another DreamWorks thing that happened. Which, if buffering scenes,
Did they actually sword fight while recording?
apparently.
That's awesome.
Can we also-
On God, fuck boy.
apparently,
Honestly,
Join Kevin
Just-
Conroy and Kenneth Branagh as they blaze a trail of comedy and adventure.
They
Listen,
blaze a trail.
it is so gay.
The only thing that's blazing is their sexual tension. Okay,
It's so gay.
let's be honest.
That's not a bad thing, guys. This is a compliment. We're taking power back from the word.
You're not
Like,
wrong.
Also, I think
Oh.
our YouTube trailers are not working, sadly.
The ultimate
yes.
animated polyamorous triangle. Julio,
Yes.
Miguel, and Chell.
'Cause we've been looking at these, and I think it's because I'm also sharing them on Discord like a fool. So let me stop sharing them on Discord because that slows
My
down the process.
puked.
Huh?
My cat just puked. Yes, I can.
Everywhere.
Phil Collins.
Yeah.
Yes,
All right.
yes, Brad Collins. Yes.
Ellen John, hands down, what kind of question is this?
On the
Phil
road
Collins.
to El Dorado.
How's the escape plan coming?
A live-action remake of Road to El Dorado with Robert Downey Jr. and Neil Patrick Harris. I would watch that, but the biggest
Maybe
question:
let the Bard and Rogue wander off.
who would play Chell?
Featuring 6 new songs by pop superstar Elton John and lyricist Tim Rice. The Oscar-winning team from Lion
Can't
King.
hear it. Oh,
The Road to El Dorado. In theaters March 2000.
It's a beautiful thing.
I won't be able to hear it because then the stream will be echoing in the background.
And next summer, these chickens can't fly, but they'll do anything to be free.
We've got to get out of here.
It's the fine feathered feature debut of the Academy Award-winning creators of
I've been talking on mute.
Yes, you have.
Okay,
with
so-
Scott Gibson,
Who are you? Where am I? What's
hear me out.
like you've never seen him before.
The El Dorado thing,
Why the long face?
right? Except
As a
instead of
smooth
Neil
talking
Patrick Harris,
character, forced to say the
or not Neil Patrick Harris, Neil Patrick Harris stays. Instead of Robert Downey Jr., Johnny Depp.
in the wildest escape
That'd
ever
be interesting.
hatched.
We've held up our end of the deal. Tomorrow, you hold up yours.
What deal?
The flying.
Respectfully, while I agree it will be interesting, I gotta disagree on Johnny Depp for the role of Tulio.
Summer of 2000.
Now, which bunk is
I just
Only in theaters.
Downey's too rigid
I mean,
for it.
yeah, but honestly, in my opinion, he's a better choice than Depp for the role of Tulio because Tulio's more of a rigid character. He's not more of a go with the flow. Miguel's the go with the flow. Tulio's the planner. So
Yeah, but
in that
he,
sense,
he then just goes and fucks someone from El Dorado.
and you're telling me Downey wouldn't just go randomly fuck someone he just met? Of course he would.
Depending on the incarnation.
Honestly, I would actually prefer to see Downey than Depp in the role of Tulio. That's not to say I don't love Depp. I love Depp, but it's just I don't think he'd be right for it. He's too loose for it. For Tulio.
I need this one. I need this trailer to be played this second.
I saw this trailer in theaters.
Listen, it's a beautiful trailer. Like Dreamworks, when they did their animation, they did it right. This was like the chef's kiss of animation.
Coming soon to own on video.
I remember what movie I was in theaters to watch when I saw this trailer.
What was the movie?
Pokemon, the first movie.
Oh yes,
my
that's
God.
right. It wasn't Pokemon the first movie. Coming soon to Blockbuster. God damn. This was when I was first interested in ponies, just a little bit, and then after that we had a MLP happen, and you know shit happened.
There's not an echo, is there? Is there an echo?
No,
No.
no.
Okay, good.
My
I wanna
mom
hear them.
is a, was a horse girl.
You mean a Pegasister?
There were ceramic horse statues all around the house.
Oh, she loved ponies. Oh, she was Emily from Toy Story 2.
Yeah.
Did she abandon a doll in the middle of the street into the donations box?
No.
When
My little
somebody loved
spirit.
me.
saddle of a horse.
But,
From the heart of one.
so we ended up seeing Spirit, I think, in theaters too. Because
I was born here.
She liked horses.
Would come to be called the Old West.
Not like other horse girls.
But to my kind, the
Bear.
land was ageless. It
Babies.
had no beginning and no
Brr.
end. No boundary between earth
Okay.
and sky. Like the wind in the
Donkey.
buffalo grass. We belonged here.
Okay.
Donkey.
We
Please
will
don't
always
diss Tara
belong
Strong
here.
over something like that. Seriously?
Oh my god, y'all remember that Brother Bear reference?
Yes.
They say
Oh
the
my
West
god, I
is
love
the
Brother
spirit
Bear.
of the West. Whether that West
Okay,
was
so-
won or lost in the
It
end,
took place entirely in a
you'll have to
glue
decide for
factory.
yourself.
Wait, there was
But the
3
story I
Spirit
will tell you is
movies?
true. I was
There was more than one?
There was more than I thought this was
I
the
think there
one.
was like 4.
sun and the sky and the wind calling my name in a time when we ran free.
Oh, yep, we're running free.
So my opinion on NFTs and celebrities, I'm not gonna
But our hearts
Like-
beat as one.
get upset at a celebrity for getting an NFT because there is a social climate within celebrities that if you're not doing what everyone else is doing, you're behind the curve, you're falling behind, you know?
Brother Bear was Disney, wasn't it?
Wait, what was Disney?
Brother Bear? Was Brother Bear Disney
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
DreamWorks?
that was
Okay.
Disney. That was definitely Disney.
Okay.
But yeah, we had
Did
to see
Disney
that.
and DreamWorks ever work together?
No.
Okay.
They are their own separate companies for reasons. And now we have to see the Shrek trailer. Like, we can't just, like, not see the Shrek trailer.
Too bad it's weekend. Too bad it breaks TOS to watch Shrek is love.
We're
Shrek
not,
is love.
no, absolutely not. Not happening. 0 out of 10. I will get the spray.
Oh, let's watch all 4.
Bullshit.
At least we know where the princess is.
The shussy.
Where's the
Give me that shrussy.
Stop being weird.
Give me that grussy.
Give me that drussy right there. I want to fuck the dragon.
Yo, seriously?
what?
I
Give
would
me
fuck
that
the shit out of Fiona.
dussy.
Yeah, give me that Fiossi. Give me that Fiona O'Grussy.
I'm not gonna be able to put this on YouTube. Y'all are just being crazy.
Editing, Hito, editing.
No, that takes so much work. Hell no.
Help of his trusty companion.
Put it on YouTube anyway. Who cares about monetization?
No,
Do.
all you do is
This summer,
mute the section where we start going off like that and just put do 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 do.
Alright, we're not allowed to add Uzi to anything on this stream anymore. We're good.
Okay, Hidoshi.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh no, graphical glitch. Oh no, things are happening. Oh no.
Come on!
There's an arrow in your butt.
I have been shunned.
No, you haven't. You're right
I said
there.
it too, Hito. I said it too. What the heck? We said it at the same time.
Oh no, Phoenix, you're crashing. Oh no.
How dare you? You're just mad that I'm right.
Oh no, they're both crashing. Oh no.
So I actually had a realization with one of my D&D groups that our DM had not lived in a world without Shrek.
Shrek.
They were 18. Shrek came out in 2001. I'm
Yes.
sitting here 27 and I'm just like,
Yeah, you can't talk to me anymore.
lived in a world without Shrek?
So now that we've seen a few of the trailers, we're at that point in time again now where we're about to like literally start doing stupid things. But first, a trailer of Shrek 2. The best Shrek out of 3, I prefer.
Listen, stupid, sexy human Shrek.
I mean,
Oh my gosh, my sister Brandy texted me a while ago. I didn't even see it, but when I mentioned the musical Cats, she told me about a time when I was little. I got to pick the rental movie. I picked Cats, and she got baked, and Ema didn't, and my mom wasn't happy about it.
are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Are we there? Oh, are we there yet?
Oh.
Would you not be
No.
yourself for 5 minutes? minutes!
Are we there yet?
No!
Are we there yet?
No, we
No, we're not.
Are we there yet?
No!
Who's popping?
Hey, that's
That would be Hattis.
Yeah, it's really
Hattis.
not
Well, immature.
Hattis is donkey. Oh, I'm jealous. He got to fuck the dragon.
Oh god.
I'm gonna just stop.
Towards I who fuck the dragon, fuck a lie, fuck a loo.
This is taking forever. Shrek, and ain't no in-flight
He got to smash the dress.
Kingdom of far.
There's no
far
no
away,
in-flight
donkey.
movie or nothing.
That's where we're going.
That dressy.
Far.
Hattis.
I love how I said it, he didn't care. But you say it, he gets on your ass for it.
Phoenix.
Yes, Hito?
Boy to strangle. I'm gonna bring both of your necks.
Don't make a promise. Don't throw me with a good time. Don't throw me with a good time.
Oh, here we go. This the popping. Here we go.
I don't think Hito's ever going to talk to us again after this.
Oh, for 5
Be a shame if I
minutes.
took another hit.
Could you not be
Please don't.
yourself? For
Real shame.
Real shame.
Could you not be yourself? For 5 minutes!
Yes!
Oh, finally!
We're
I
here.
have seen Shrek 2 so many times because I had the DVD for it.
So did I.
Oh, so did I. The American Idol thing, it was so great.
So I fell asleep with the DVD on very often, and I would wake up to the pick your winner scene in the American Idol thing.
How often did you pick one you knew you would lose just to hear Simon sing?
Well, I was waking up at like 8 in the morning after falling asleep, and it was
God.
just like,
That can't be right. It's me, everyone. Just me.
What is a man? Felt out. Is it bad that I would also smash the fairy
Go
godmother?
ahead, I'll park the car.
no.
I
She's
just gotta make.
powerful
I gotta
woman.
make sure that song does not play.
You know, I had the hardest
It's a
time
gilf.
finding this place. No.
This
What
this
song?
About the
this
swamp.
the one that was playing because that would actually get me DNCA'd.
Fair.
It's
Oh,
Y'all
God, is
ever
my
just
camera
drink
acting up?
A1?
bad, isn't it?
Indeed.
My camera acting up? No, okay, it's better. Okay, good.
What's that supposed to mean?
Lucky!
We have to see this part. This is the part. This is the part for the preview.
Oh, Mexican food.
Correct version, smash your
Let's
pass.
not just sit here with our tummies rumbling. Everybody dig in.
Don't mind
Everybody
if I do
dig
it.
in.
So, I suppose that the grandchildren I could expect from you would
The
be...
ogres. Yes.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. Right, Harold?
Oh, no, of course not.
This is like the most awkward dinner ever.
I
Yeah.
We usually
have no context. I can't
He
hear
just
anything.
spread. He just spread the turkey's cheeks. Like, can we just talk about that for a second?
Hito, why is it that you're the only one who noticed that and we're the ones talking about those scenes?
What hit? Hito, you want?
Stop it. Just no.
You
I
want
just said.
Shrek to
It
spread
literally
your
was
legs
right there on
and
display.
open up your Hito scene?
Oh, here we go. Hattis.
Fiona.
Hattis.
Yes.
Phoenix.
Yes, Hito?
Hattis. Phoenix. Phoenix. Hattis. Stop it.
Okay!
Instantly.
But yes, now we are ready for what we called the tier list. Ba-da-bam.
Yay! I'm sorry, but Shrek the Third, the beginning scared me, okay? Because Victorian Shrek was
Yeah,
terrifying.
there are.
Okay.
Yeah,
now,
right.
let's make this. So I'm gonna explain the rules of our tier list. You're allowed one S rank to put in S.
Wait, hold up. Excuse you?
Sinbad.
You're allowed to put one movie in S.
Okay, so you're
Sinbad.
saying one that we get to decide, period, and then all the other S tiers will go in based on vote.
Yes.
Okay.
Sinbad.
Road to
So-
El Dorado.
So we got a Sinbad and an El Dorado, which
Actually, hang on. Let me think about El Dorado. I'm pretty sure El Dorado will get S tier anyway.
Yeah,
Listen,
sure.
if the fucking dominatrix ass goddess from Sinbad,
You know what?
it did something to me.
You know what? Put Monsters vs. Aliens in S tier, because I know El Dorado's going to get S tier anyway.
sure you do.
Excuse you? Anyone here, everyone in Hito's chat, tell me you'll riot if Hito tries to put El Dorado in anything but S tier.
They're happy. I put it in D for Dorado.
No! Hito will spank you!
Hito will spank.
Look,
I'll spank
Maple's-
myself. Like,
Maple's looking at you like you better move it out of D tier right now.
I'll think about it. I
No,
haven't
it's in
considered
D tier for giving them the D tier.
it. All right. So we got our 3 movies in S.
Okay.
You know what? Just in case, because I don't trust you, Hito. Switch Monsters vs. Aliens and El Dorado.
Good.
Do it because I don't trust you.
Good. You know better.
Also, I have some
Learned it.
decisive things to say about Monsters vs. Aliens.
All right.
Yeah, definitely El Dorado.
Mikan, don't threaten me with a good time.
I get paid on the first. Yeah. Wait, Hito, don't. No, wait, no, hang on, Hito. What? Wait, no, hold up. Hold. Hidasi.
Phoenix.
Hey,
Phoenix.
it wasn't me. It wasn't
Phoenix.
me.
Phoenix.
Yes.
Butterfree.
I hate you.
All right then.
Bitch ain't got shit on me.
Yeah, well, Hito ain't gonna do shit
Depression.
to me. Hito forgets about me.
Yeah. Just depression.
Yeah.
I hate
Crippling
everyone
depression.
equally, and there's no one alive who could comprehend my
I hate
sexual
everyone
preference.
equally.
All right. So, first movie to judge. Flushed Away. Where are we putting it?
Solid B.
Yeah, I'll give it a solid B as well. I mean, just because the literal toilet humor just made it funny. That and I wanted to smash the rat. So
It was a C for me.
so that makes it a B for averaging out.
Yep. Megamind.
A.
Yeah.
I agree with A.
I'd go S, but I know I wouldn't win, so that's why I said A.
The slugs were actually nice. Sure they were. Shrek Forever After. This is the 4th movie.
C.
I'd have to say B just because Badass Warrior Fiona is amazing.
I would also have to say C.
Well, because, like, the thing is, I get that. No, I completely get that. But there was no reason for the story being. There was no reason for the add-in of Rumpelstiltskin in this whole thing.
I mean, agreed, but at the same time, Rumpelstiltskin doesn't have the kind of power to alter reality. So again, the story would have never happened in the first place.
And also, they showed a Rumpelstiltskin before in, like, the second movie. Didn't look like that.
No, it did not. Yeah, no, the Rumpelstiltskin before didn't look like a ginger
thing. It was not a planned thing.
Yeah, he didn't look like a ginger shoe.
All right, next up is Kung Fu Panda.
S. I love it. S. Because
A.
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 Okay, I can deal with A, but because Kung Fu Panda shows, really speaks out about body positivity.
It's a high A, but it's A.
Monsters vs. Aliens.
I gotta say D, my dude.
How dare you?
It's also a D for me as well.
How dare both you? But because I give it an S, it gets bumped up to C, right?
I'd say it gets bumped up to B if we're averaging.
Okay, if we're averaging, I can deal with B because Monsters vs. Alien will always be S.
Actually, it goes to C. I did the average. It does go to C.
Okay.
I am very mad at both of you right now.
And it's just like I get it. I get why people could find it enjoyable, people could find it funny, but it lacks substance for me, man.
It's not supposed to have substance. Monsters vs. Aliens is one of those movies that just makes jokes for the sake of making jokes. It's not supposed to focus on the story. It's supposed to focus on the comedy.
Man.
Why else would you have Hugh Laurie, Seth Rogen, and a bunch, Hugh Jackman for one, and a bunch of other comedic actors?
Yeah.
Like, it's not supposed to focus on the substance. It's supposed to focus on the comedy.
I like substance, man.
Fair.
Yeah, like, you have to set up a punchline. You can't just make jokes all the time in a movie. You have to set up the punchline, which I felt
Okay,
that...
but
it did not do correctly for me. Like when you're going through this, like for example, if this is supposed to be comedy for comedy's sake, and it's supposed to also be a storytelling movie in some way as well, you're supposed to set up the punchline in some really restorative way. That's where Hada's comment on it lacks structure really does play into key point, because if it's supposed to be comedic and have a story, where's the story?
I can agree with that, but at the same time, if I say Hidashi without setting up the punchline, everyone already knows the comedy and still laughs anyway.
Yeah, because we already set up the punchline in this podcast. That's why.
Yeah, but the movie sets up its punchline early on. It's comedy for comedy's sake.
That's still not a punchline, though. That's not setting up the punchline. Again, that's just comedy for comedy's sake.
Okay,
I can see I'm not going to win here.
I understand where you're coming from. I really do, because you think, for example, Three Stooges. You think going into it, okay, Three Stooges. I know it's.
I never watched
comedy.
Three Stooges. My mom never let me watch it growing up.
I'm making a comparison. It's a comedy. You go in expecting comedy. The thing with Monsters versus Aliens is a lot of the trailers and the billing build it as a more serious movie. So I went into it with expectations of a more serious movie and got a comedy.
Okay, but I never really pay attention to the trailers that much because I've often been let down by trailers. So I give it its due rating based on the movie, not based on the trailer.
But that's the case, then that also contradicts the fact of like looking at a movie before the ratings to actually see if the movie was good or bad or not. That's also just as much of a merit as well as a trailer.
Because like you grow up, you got a movie on tape and you see the trailers for other movies that came out around the same time over and over and over. You get that ingrained in your head and it's nothing like you expect. You get kind of disappointed.
Fair.
So now we're on Madagascar 2.
See? Wait, which one is that one? Escape to Africa?
Yeah, that's Escape to Africa.
See?
That's a shoulder shrug for me, dog.
So that means you'll just agree with whatever happens?
Yeah.
So that means the other vote's up to Hito.
It would be a B for me. It was okay. It was not crazy. The first movie really did hit more than this. So I'm okay with it being at C rank.
Alright, see then.
Next up is Turbo.
Never saw it. I'm gonna have to say I never saw it.
F.
Our lowest rank is D, so
I guess it's going in D.
D's nuts.
ha. Got it.
So
Despicable.
All right, next up is Trolls.
okay, no, I have something to say about Turbo.
Okay.
It was trying to be Bolt.
Yes,
They
it was.
came out around the same time, and Bolt was a vastly superior movie.
Can we also
I
say,
never saw Trolls either.
wait a minute. Can we also say that it also came around the time where the Cars movie sequels were actually coming out too?
Yeah,
be
so
fair,
it didn't feel right.
All right. Next up is the Trolls.
Never saw
Okay.
it.
The first one was meh. The second one was actually really good and had some really good music moments, some good comedy in there.
So for the first movie though,
First movie, I'd give it high B.
yeah, for the first movie it was okay. It was a low B for me, but it's still a B nonetheless.
Good with B. Like I said, I've never seen it. I can't offer anything.
Speaking of B movie.
S.
So for the meme S, but in reality, the script wasn't great.
Yeah, I give it. If it's going to be reality,
Oh my god! Hold
my
on.
earballs. If we were giving it for reality, I would give it for reality a B, but S just because it's the B movie. You gotta give it S just because it's the B movie.
I don't have to give it shit. I'm giving it a B where it belongs.
You like Jack?
Script was amazing for B movie. Oh,
There's no way he should be able to fly. Because bees don't care what humans think is impossible.
oh my god. Thank you for the bitos, people. So, if we have one person doing S, one person doing B, And I think
I want to say like C on my end, honestly.
I do.
So
wanna
average out to B.
I do want to say A on my end at least.
So because of the C, I guess we got to put it in B for B movie.
There we go.
Because like it was basically just an episode of Seinfeld.
It's jazz pussy.
Phoenix. Butterfree.
Gotta get that royal jelly.
Yes.
Depression.
Oh.
All right, Kung Fu Panda 2. This was better than the original. This was one of the sequels that was definitely better than the originals.
I gotta agree with you on that one, just because of the character development it gave for Poe.
Definitely.
I gotta give it an A. I gotta give it an A. I do.
2 S's and an A make an S, but guess
I
what?
meant an S. I meant an S. Wow. I was looking at one, so I gotta give it an S. Definitely. Just
Right.
the message behind it, just the character development for Poe, the character development in general for everyone, and increasing their friendship with it. It was beautiful. It really was.
Friendship. All right. Puss.
My little
in Boots.
panda. Never
Pussy
saw
and
it.
booties.
Pussy. Wait, what?
I
What?
never saw Puss in Boots.
I would say solid B.
I mean,
Just because it's Puss and just because it's Antonio Banderas and I love Puss, I will give it a B as well.
I just hate the villain. So stupid. Do you mind spoilers?
go ahead. Go for it.
I think it was talking to me, but I don't care.
The villain's fucking Humpty Dumpty.
Now I kind of want to see it.
I gave it an A, honestly. So we got 2 B's and an A. It's a B. All right, we got Madagascar's 3, Europe's Most Wanted.
I never saw it, but I did see scenes of the chase. I love the chase, and I love the Ultra Instinct the Ultra Instinct cop meme.
Also, this is the one that I believe that started pushing the I like to move it movie, because that's with the Afro Circus thing.
I'd say based on just the chase scene
I'll be right
alone,
back.
I'll give it a B.
Something's happening outside.
Okay.
The chase scene alone, I will give it a B.
I will give it a B myself. It was a lot better than 2. All right, and I think
I like to move it.
also this is a movie that has brought up, which was Rise of the Guardians.
S just purely force. S for Santa Daddy.
I give it an A.
Santa Daddy. Santa being a himbo. Easter Bunny smash. Jack being a whole mood.
I definitely just give it an A.
Well, Hatters isn't here, but I'm sure if Hatters was here, he'd give it an S as well.
Well, we'll see. I'm gonna keep it an A for now until Haddis gets back. All right.
Wait, why are we still going without him?
We're literally he literally just moved.
I'm back.
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Haddis, Rise of the Guardians.
S.
There we go.
Told ya! Simply for S for Santa Daddy and Jack being a whole mood.
Also, the story of Jack is legitimately heart-wrenching.
All right, The Croods.
Never
B.
saw it. Never saw it, but I think B because Nicolas
C.
Cage.
C.
So B.
Yep. Mr. Peabody and Sherman.
No
S.
comment.
S for me.
It is a B
I
for me.
love that movie. So it averages out to A.
Yep. Kung Fu
And I am
Panda
happy with that.
3.
I will give Kung Fu Panda 3. I will give it I want to say B because honestly, while I still enjoyed it, I'm sorry, the villain was just so underwhelming compared to the other two. Like, even the spy villains in the shows was kind of better than the villain of 3. It's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna, like, I'm just gonna steal all the energy of these masters, and especially the master that locked me here away in the first place. Yeah, no, I think his name was I don't remember his name, but yeah, no, I gotta give it a B just because I love Kung Fu Panda, but the villain in that one kind of made the whole movie underwhelming.
It was a B for me as well. Hadis?
Just
So B.
So B. All right, Over the Hedge.
That'll be an S from me, dog.
A for me.
That is also an A for me.
I saw it
To
once.
this fucking day.
I love
To this day, I remember that turtles are a reptile, not an amphibian, from that fucking movie.
Ah, my ankle. Yes. I keep itching my ankle.
Okay.
Scratching, not itching. You know what?
Don't do that.
Do that. That's bad.
It's dry skin.
Again, that's bad. Just stop it.
Oh yeah, no, just
Also,
stop scratching.
Hito,
It always works.
Hito,
What?
I'm gonna fucking call out your Homestuck shirt.
Yeah. I love Homestuck.
Oh, I thought that was a Pisces
I
symbol.
have a fucking Tavros shirt and an Eridan shirt.
I have Tavros. I have Gamzee's whole outfit, by the way. So,
Oh my god.
you
I
know,
have never seen
I
Homestuck.
could look crazy as fuck if I want to. I also have a Night of Blood hoodie. I have a Air hoodie as well. Air Breath hoodie. I love Homestuck.
I think I did a test one time. I think I was like either Heir of Doom or Mage of Doom.
I'm Air of Blood by my test.
And Hito, I saw that when I said that looks like a Pisces shirt. Your eyes just like, what the fuck did you just say, you little dick?
Does this look like a Pisces to you?
Yes.
Honestly, it kind of does. Exactly. It looks like the Pisces
It's
astrological.
It's
Oh,
Cancer.
Cancer.
It's Cancer.
Listen, I don't follow astrology. Eat me.
Hey, it's Cancer because it's Homestuck.
Shut up. How dare you say something so hurtful yet so accurate? All right. Next up is Boss Baby.
Never saw it.
This is a C for me.
I want to say B.
I think that he's also going to say B for 2 as well. But he said
Two's not here. Two's not here.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah,
Why isn't 2 here?
I don't know.
Mm.
But yeah, it's a C for me.
So it would be up to me. I have no opinion, but I guess I'll say C.
Boom. Because it had its moments, but still. Next up is Wallace and Gromit with the Were-Rabbit.
Again, never saw Wallace and Gromit.
This is an
I want to give it a B.
I want to give it an A. It's a really good movie, and it was definitely better than Chicken Run.
I'm
Oh,
going
yeah.
B. If I haven't seen it, I'm just going to go with the lower vote. So I'm going B.
Okay. Next up is Penguins of Madagascar.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I have the hiccups. S.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's an S for me. I like the Penguins, and especially the show itself too.
Yeah, especially the toothbrush scene.
Kowalski analysis.
It tastes like chicken.
Ants.
S.
B.
I want to say C.
I'm very much leaning to C on my end too, honestly.
But you said B.
I'm still thinking B or C for me. I'm gonna stick with C.
Okay, well, because I said S, it averages out to B.
The only reason why it gets that low is because Bug's Life did it better.
Yeah.
I still love ants. Like, I'm sorry, but there was a lot of imagery in that was terrifying. Like the giant shoe coming down to annihilate you. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. Like I said before, both A Bug's Life and Ants came out around the exact same time. And when I looked at both movies, because I had both movies on VHS, I was watching Bug's Life more than Ants. And the reason why is because the Ants looked plain and boring, as compared to a little bit more of the color and vibrance that had A Bug's Life. It was kind of like I was watching the B movie version of A Bug's
Ah!
Life.
Ants came out first.
That's not the
Almost-
point. The point is
I know, but Ants came out almost 2 months before Bug's Life.
But production on Bug's Life began before Ants.
there you go.
Semantics.
Not really semantics. We're not worried about release.
Put in the ants and semantics.
But yeah,
I'm sorry.
no. The reason why I'm still gonna say straight up that Bug's Life did better because they took more time to make their movie than Ants did. Ants felt like they rushed it and didn't actually put the time in them.
Well, still, it has its place, and I'm happy with it.
I like to
The only
imagine
reason
Ant
I
Bully
love
as a
Ants-
sequel to these movies. Yeah, that would be
Oh
funny.
God!
Again, the only reason I love ants so much is because it's a childhood memory with my older brother.
All right, Chicken Run. This one could go to B for honestly, for like here.
I gotta say, C, my dog.
I'll go with B because there are a couple moments I liked in it.
All right. Next up is How to Train Your Dragon. 1.
A.
S.
A.
A.
Oh, you butternutters.
No, because I would give 2 an S. That's why.
Okay, yeah, no, definitely 2's getting S. for me
Agreed.
as well. Okay, yay, 2 gets an S. I can live with that. I can live with that because A is still, you know, 1 is still A, so I'm happy with that.
All right. Next up is Madagascar.
I gotta say A on this one.
The
very
original?
yeah, the original. It is an A.
A, I gotta give it A as well.
Next up is The Prince of Egypt.
S.
A.
A.
Y'all were talking about how beautiful and amazing a movie it was, and you're saying
I
A?
love
Okay.
the music.
Okay. First off, A is not even a bad score. 1. 2, the only reason why I have this movie at A is because I like the movie outside of church.
Yeah.
This movie sadly brings back a very horrible memory for myself when I was watching it, which was literally my teacher going, if you believe in that, you're going to, like, see, when you do bad things, like, she tried to weaponize church with this movie.
I can't. I'm sorry I had to go through that, but I can't stand people like that.
Like, literally, they would weaponize this movie, like, the plagues and everything that happened throughout the movie, as, like, a way to be like, oh, yeah, this is bad. Which, by the way, churches, I'm making this very clear to you right now. Stop weaponizing hell, locusts, plagues, whatever you can think of, as a way to threaten them, because guess what? I actually do enjoy Prince of Egypt as an A movie, but it prevented being an S for me because y'all organization decided to weaponize the movie.
Yeah, but you can't deny those. Prince of Egypt has some of the most amazing and beautiful imagery in all of DreamWorks.
Oh, it does, and I will definitely like back that up as always. Next up is Shark Tale.
S. I love Shark Tale.
I want to say D because it's not DuckTales.
What?
What? You better take that back right now.
It's not DuckTales.
What?
No. For real. I had this on
Say.
DVD for years.
Yeah, same. I love it. I can't tell you how many times I got car
Don't
washed in my head
worry
for this. About a thing.
This was literally a beat.
Gonna be alright. That's what I have stuck in my head because that was on the VHS screen.
One of my favorite parts is they
Or not
actually
VHS
had
screen,
Ziggy
DVD
Marley.
screen.
One of the jellyfish was played by Ziggy Marley,
But
Bob Marley's son.
honestly, I would say C though. It didn't have the best story.
It didn't. I would give it B though for its entertainment at least. It was at least very entertaining.
So a C, a B, and an S. What does that average to? B?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shrek 2, S.
S.
Yeah.
S for Shrek. I want to say it so bad.
S for Shrussy.
Yes, thank you.
Hadas.
Yeah.
Stop.
Give me that Rusty.
Butterfree and Depression.
Yeah, true.
All right, Shrek the original. Was also
S.
an S. Honestly, this was a good one too.
Yeah.
S all the way.
Some of you may die.
But that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Home.
Never saw it.
The old man marked the food bowl.
Why?
Because Onyx flipped his phone and brought a food bowl.
Weird. Watch it.
How does home?
C. It was a nothing movie.
It was a D.
I never
Sorry.
saw it. The D. I never saw it. Like I said, D.
And then
Sorry.
Shrek the Third.
I'm gonna give Shrek the Third.
C3.
I'm gonna give it a B.
Yeah, it was kind of a B for me as well. It was okay, but it wasn't great. Forever,
Oh no, no more movies.
like is what you would call it, because Forever After was definitely the worst one. Like Forever After was the worst one. Like there's no,
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
like it was definitely the worst one to have. I was like really sad about it.
I know it's not here, but there is one thing I want to. There is a movie I want to add. Joseph, King of Dreams.
What?
Joseph, King of Dreams.
I don't think that was DreamWorks.
I think it was.
Oh, we're gonna settle that now. Joseph
Yeah,
King
it was DreamWorks.
of Dreams.
2000.
Yeah.
Huh.
I will admit, hands down, Prince of Egypt was better.
Direct to video. It was a Prince of Egypt sequel.
Yeah.
Prince of Egypt was better. But I do love Joseph, King of Dreams, and something I gotta give about Joseph. It tried to take some risks. There was a lot of terrifying imagery that you didn't see in Prince of Egypt. Not to say there weren't some scary parts in Prince of Egypt, but they were scary parts that made sense. In Joseph, King of Dreams, it took more risk. It went wider. It went bigger to fit how terrifying a dream can really be. And it really fit into the story well as with the biblical tale.
Okay.
That, however, it wasn't as good as Prince of Egypt for me. So if it was on this list, I'd definitely have to give it a B.
All right. So before we go into anything, the reason why I had us do the list early today was because now we're going to be taking viewer questions.
Oh,
Because I knew this list was going to be kind of short, this tier list. It's not that many DreamWorks movies as, like, let's compare it to Disney or Warner Brothers for that matter as well.
you made me want to do a tier list stream again, Hito. Thanks. Yeah, thanks a lot.
Yeah, it happens. So let's take some viewer questions now, shall we?
I got a question for you, Hito.
Okay.
How you get so cute?
That's not a question, that's a statement.
No, he actually asked, "How did you get so cute?"
That's a statement.
That's a question. It's literally a question.
I know. I slept for like 50 days straight. There you go. Sleep is the way to go. Not kidding. Also, staying up.
Hibernocy.
Butterfree. Anyway, better than that.
Shut up.
Iconic episode.
Shut up.
Study. Anyway.
Roads.
Okay. I want to. Okay, so Jexus brought up an interesting point. I want to see of this list how much the movie profit matches the tier. Ooh, that's actually a very interesting thing. Let's see.
Yeah.
DreamWorks gross profits list of all movies. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Automatically, Shrek 2 is number one. Lifetime gross, $441 million. Shrek the Third actually sold more than the original Shrek.
What? You like jazz? No, but we like money.
Apparently. Oh, let's continue, shall we? Shrek Forever After also made the top 4. Like, all the Shrek movies are on top. all the Shrek movies are on top.
It's because
Makes
Shrek.
sense.
It's 'cause Shrek.
Shrek is DreamWorks' biggest thing. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Shrek is love, Shrek is life. You know?
How to Train Your Dragon's number 5. The
Yeah.
original,
Makes sense.
which it's the original one for that one. Then Madagascar 3 actually outsold both Madagascar and Madagascar 2. Okay, there's a reason why they had a catchy song to go with it throughout the whole entire thing.
The circus, the Afro circus, Afro circus, Afro.
I never saw 3, so
also Kung Fu Panda made number 7.
makes sense.
Then after that, it was Monsters vs. Aliens that got 8.
Oh.
Fuck it, told you guys. Told y'all.
Next up, Madagascar is number 9.
Wait,
The
which
original-
Madagascar?
The original.
Okay.
Then the Croods at 10.
Oh, you mean the Crows?
Don't you,
Croads.
don't you mean Venonat?
No, I meant Butterfree.
Oh, yeah. Sure you did.
No, I meant the Hitosi.
I swear to God.
Wait, did you say Hitosi? Bitch, that must not be mine.
No, I said the Hitosi. I
swear to
said
God.
Hitosi, but he's just like, I heard the New York accent come out of there. He's just like, I swear to God.
Listen, I'm
I
walking over
swear
here.
to God.
All right.
A cup of coffee on the corner costs a quarter.
Now, if you want me to go full accent, I'll go down on that accent with you.
B
and I'll
movie
be-
got okay. So
Oh,
B
no.
movie got 23 in the top rankings.
Oh.
It sold more than Mr. Peabody and Chicken Run and Rise of the Guardians
How dare?
and Prince of Egypt.
How dare?
It sold more than Ants too.
Eh.
Oh, it sold more than Spirit. Of course it did. Oh, Captain Underpants was made by DreamWorks now. The whole freaking movie.
Yeah,
I read those books growing up, so if Captain
the
Underpants
movie
on the list,
was
I'd have to give
okay.
it.
Guys,
I'd give it
Guys.
definitely a B.
guys,
What?
you're gonna cry.
Oh no.
El Dorado is number 39 in their top movies, and
Sinbad's right behind it.
yep, Sinbad is literally right behind it.
Oh my God, I am sad. Why would they do those
Okay,
thick
so-
cheeks like that?
Here's the thing. DreamWorks wasn't as popular a animation company at the time.
Yeah.
I am not a drama queen, Rika. You can bite me.
A little bit of one.
So let's
Okay,
get
let's see.
some of these.
Sin Bussy.
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la. My ding-ding-dong.
Don't encourage it, Maple.
Hito's just so done with it. He's like, you are never coming on my stream again, you two.
Y'all terrible.
I think we're banned from Hito's podcast.
Okay. Yeah, no blue sky for you, Phoenix.
No, you promised me. You promised me.
Will you behave?
I'm surprised I got asked in the first place. Like, bitch.
You cannot deny me blue skies. You know how I reacted when I found out they were gone.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna see that reaction again when you're not here.
You're mean.
All right, let's start going into questions, by the way, because we kind of left the questions. How about this? Of all the films without a sequel, which one do you think would benefit most from one? Without a sequel, which one do you think would benefit the most with a sequel?
Huh. Can you bring up the tier list again? Because I need visualization. I can't English.
So basically, the movies that did not get a sequel, which one would
No, I know.
benefit with a sequel?
I know. I just need the movies on screen to visualize.
B-movie.
Nah.
No, for real, Shark Tale.
Megamind. I think Megamind would have done amazing with a sequel. I don't think, as much as it would be cool, I don't think Rise of Guardians would be good with a sequel because I think it told its
There
story
was a
in
sequel.
what there was.
Yep.
But it did not come to fruition.
Okay, well, definitely, I would definitely have to say Megamind. I think Megamind would do incredibly with a sequel. I think that Megamind deserved one.
Yeah.
Hey, Rika's got my back. Thank you, Rika.
Yeah, I think Phoenix Wright also deserved a sequel.
Yay! Thank you, Hattis.
No, Phoenix Wright.
Oh,
Really?
boot to the head.
Okay. I know Puss in Boots is technically separate from the Shrek universe in some way, but having a sequel that did not give us Humpty Dumpty as a villain would have been much more cool.
Puss in Boots had 2 sequels.
Well, never mind then.
They're working. Wait, is the one that's coming out the third one, or?
I think it's like the 4th one.
Yeah, because the newest Puss in Boots movie coming out has to do with him on his last life. So.
Oh, can we talk about what would happen if Flushed Away got a sequel?
No, let's not. That's like delving into the pits of Tartarus and looking into Hades' asshole.
Out of seriousness, I would actually like to see Over the Hedge get a sequel.
I would too. Wait, it did?
It did?
Yeah, I believe so.
I gotta look this up. I gotta see this.
If it did, sweet Jesus.
Over the Hedge 2.
Oh, there was a book sequel.
Book. See, we need a movie.
Okay.
It
No,
was a canceled
I would
movie.
love to see
It was going to happen, but got canceled.
Honestly, I don't think Shark Tale would do good with the sequel. While I'd like to see one, while I think I might enjoy it, I don't think it would work. I don't.
No, Sinbad doesn't need a sequel.
Yeah, this is true. All right, so
You know, Spirit got a sequel. You can only you can only find it on DeviantArt.
No, it actually has gotten sequels.
No, it's got sequels. That's why I would have said Spirit
God
would have
damn
needed
it.
a sequel if they didn't have the sequels. Call it Sing Good.
You scroll down a little bit, Hito?
I mean, scroll down to what? There's nothing left.
On the tier list. On the tier list.
Hey, Chicken Run sequel.
No.
No. They're liberating other chickens.
No, Chicken Run the sequel off to KFC.
Oh God, why would you do that to me? I'm just thinking of the claymation.
I think that Monsters vs. Aliens deserves another try to sequel that's not the Halloween special. I think it deserves an actual sequel.
Fair. Oh, Jesus.
B movie 2.
Chicken on a bun.
Oh, terrible. This is why we can't have nice things.
Sir, this
B
is a
movie
Wendy's.
2.
Please stop fucking
Mass
the chicken sandwich.
extinction.
That's
Nope.
what. That's not a movie. That's reality.
And technically speaking, weren't they already going over that in the first B movie to begin with?
That's not a movie. That's reality. That's what we're going through right now. The bees are dying.
Oh my God. This is why we can't have.
I
nice-
love that one TikToker just how she says saving the bees and she's like, and another day of saving the bees. I love her. El Dorado. I don't think it needs a sequel. I think it told its story perfectly in its one movie. Now, while I'd love to see what happened with Chell, Tulio, and Miguel afterwards, I don't think it's important enough to warrant a second movie.
Yeah, El Dorado doesn't need a sequel.
It's perfect as it is.
And
But I
there's-
still want to know what happened after. And I'm sure there's plenty of fan fictions and theories on what happened.
Always.
But who knows? Maybe they went back to Spain.
Ooh, hold on. We got a good one from Rika.
Rika.
But it would have to be a better sequel for Monster vs. Aliens.
Yeah, a Monsters vs. Aliens, in my opinion, was comedy for comedy's sake. But I think that I do also agree sort of with Hito and Haddons. If they do a sequel, if they were to do a sequel, it needs more structure. It needs more of a story than comedy this time.
Yeah. Especially, so the reason why this also applies is because when we look at DreamWorks has a lot of movies with sequels.
Oh my God, Jexus.
But having literal okay, so having comedy for comedy's sake for just the first movie is never a good sign, because then you didn't set up the universe for it to have a sequel. It's kind of like you can't build a building without a blueprint. You can't build a building without structure. You can't do all that. So it doesn't it's not allowed to actually be stable in
Okay.
some way.
Good example. It's not DreamWorks, but fucking Hotel Transylvania.
There we go.
Oh, don't you dare touch Hotel Transylvania. I love those movies.
No.
Well, I haven't seen the new one.
The first one started off more serious, built the world. We got an explanation of what's going on. But with each movie, it's gotten goofier and goofier.
Yeah, but I think one of the things I love about Hotel Transylvania is that each one they focus on they mainly focus on a different character. The first more along the lines of they focus on relationships with a certain character. The first one they focus mostly on the relationship building between Johnny and Mavis, yet still had a good amount of friendship building with Johnny and Dracula. The second one was more based around Dennis and his relationship with his grandfather. The third one was more based around them trying their best to be a family while also developing forgiveness and relationship between Dracula and the Van Helsing. But I haven't seen the fourth one, so no spoilers on that one. But there's the reason they got goofier is because they started becoming more about family. And if they become more about family, you're going to get goofy with your family, you know? And since they focused more on family, they wanted to focus more on being goofy, on acting more like a family would with each other. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, dog.
I'm sorry, I like Hotel Transylvania. I didn't mean to go off on a rant there, but Hotel Transylvania hits hard with me. I love it. I really do.
Man.
No, you're
I
good.
Dude.
I just feel need to defend it.
This is kind of the point of what the Retrogade is about.
Maple's just like Dom Toretto when you're just like Hotel Transylvania. It's about family.
All right. Do we have any more questions? Just curious. I want to see if there's.
It's about drive. It's about power. We get hungry. We devour.
I have a question. Would Dom Toretto's favorite restaurant be Olive Garden? Because when you're here, you're family.
You're coming on to me on the night of my daughter's wedding.
Oh my God.
You're coming to me on the night of my daughter's wedding.
Oh God. Listen, you come to me on the time of my daughter's wedding to ask me such a frugal request, as you might call it.
What is your request? I want a big bag of cocaine. Granted, next.
What's your request?
The Shark okay, so
You
opinion.
want him killed?
Does Shark Tale actually even need a sequel?
Yes.
No, I don't think it does.
Okay,
But I'd
elaborate.
love to hear. I actually love to hear Hatta's opinion on why he thinks it needs a sequel first.
I could very much see a sequel happening of Jack Black's character, his father dying and leaving the mafia business to him, and him trying to take over and having to act threatening out of it, being pushed out of his character, and him having to rebuild himself in a way, but realizing that he can get things done a different way by just being himself.
I agree that would be nice to see, but I think that's something that more can be accomplished in animated short, because that's more of that's more of like a one-off thing. I think it can be good in a short because it wouldn't take a lot of time to show what you just said. It wouldn't take a lot of time.
An animated series.
That I can agree with.
Yeah,
that I can get behind. More development for each of the characters in the show.
Yeah,
or in the movie.
Yeah, because I was gonna say a short is not enough time for development.
It's not. Yeah, so I think an animated series would be good. Something that, if that happened, I'd like to see in that. In addition to the development of each character, I'd like to see episodes where we don't focus on character development, but relationship development.
Or the world.
Like, exactly, in world building. Like some episodes about Angie and what's Jack Black's character's name? The shark, the vegetarian shark. I'd like to see. I think that they really clicked in the movie, despite having very little time together. Oscar's Will Smith's character.
Yeah.
The shark, the shark that pretended to be a dolphin, the vegetarian shark, Jack Black's character. They didn't get much time together, but their relationship was really solid. You could in the few minutes in the like one or two scenes, the one scene they actually had together with just them before Lenny, right? The one scene they actually had together, you could see they were friends. They had a good dynamic.
Jabberjaw's ass character.
Wise guy. You could see the dynamic between them. You could believe they were friends, and I want to see a development of that relationship go further because to me, it's just like they have the feel of a girl and her gay best friend.
Yo, guys.
Yeah.
So the lowest film on DreamWorks is How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the third one, right?
I believe it came out during the height of COVID, didn't it?
Oh, the fourth one.
Yeah, it did.
Wait, was it the third one? It was the fourth one, wasn't it?
There's a fourth one.
Hang on, let me look this up because I don't want to confuse myself. How to Train
But
Your...
like that's why it did so poorly. It came out during the height of COVID, so and that probably killed the series.
No, it's the third one. Okay.
All right, so we have time to look at a trailer or two and some stuff. So I want to see some trailers that we haven't seen yet. So I do want to actually look over the Shark Tale one.
I'm game.
So let's see the Shark Tale trailer.
I'm game without the E.
You think?
Wait, no.
You're
game without the M.
You're gam. You're gam.
Jexus's comment. You think by the fourth movie they'd have figured out how to train their fucking dragon?
I mean,
Jexus wins the internet for that one.
Yep.
No, because they do learn to train their dragon, but then there's just more fucking dragons, and then there's people who want to kill the dragons.
And then there's
more dragons.
2 or 3 series they made?
And then there's a Lady Nightwing.
Yeah, here we go.
And toothless fucks.
The night will see.
Can anyone stop the shark menace?
It's
the Shark Slayer!
Toothless canonically fucks.
No, wait, that would be the light wussy.
Toothless canonically fucks.
So does Goofy from Disney.
Here we go.
Oscar and Lenny, what a team, baby! They ate it up.
When you
punched me, and the crowd was. Remember this name.
Oscar.
Now, to keep up the act, kid, you're a superstar. They're making up. A great white lie.
Have a good one, Jexus.
Hello, Oscar. I forgot
Here we go.
you're a shark.
Hi.
Oscar, Boombaye. Oscar, Boombaye.
Was he the Godfather or something?
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah?
Yeah, he is.
You're a shark!
There's only one thing I like better than money. Revenge.
I'm in love.
From the studio
Groove in the heart.
Will Smith, Angelina Jolie, Renee Zellweger, Jack Black, Martin Scorsese, and Robert De Niro.
Your shark slaying days are over.
The weirdest thing about Shark Tale to me was how much they made their characters look like they're actors.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was-
Uncanny Valley.
That was scary. That was honestly scary.
Yeah, they looked very similar. They did a good job at that, honestly.
I just want someone to sync up an animation of Oscar to keep my wife's name out your motherfucking mouth.
Oh god.
No, and it just, instead of talking about Angie, he's talking about Lenny. He's just like, keep my shark's name your fucking gills!
I
and
can
I
see
just
it
would
now.
lose it. I can see it too. I would lose it.
Okay, here we go. So now we're gonna look
I
at
gotta go to YouTube to see if someone did it.
Hold on.
I got it.
Here we go. Kung Fu Panda official trailer. We got to see the trailer.
In a land of tradition and honor.
Here we go.
One Kung Fu master. Let's get started. Has trained.
And that brings the medicated wet food.
Yep.
Yep, it was done. It was done. It was done. Shark Tail, Will Smith, out my mouth.
Give it to me.
Has just
I will send it to you.
Here we go. Yes, I hate stairs too. It's fine. I get it.
I don't like stairs.
Go ahead, Panda. Show us what you
I got used to them.
Are they gonna watch, or should I just wait until I get back to work or
So
something?
the worst thing a card shop near me ever did was move to a location that was up a long flight of stairs. They lost like half their clientele just because they couldn't walk up the stairs.
I just realized something though.
What?
Both Kung Fu Panda and Shark Tale are a movie where Angelina Jolie beat the shit out of someone.
Yeah.
Focus. Focus.
One she beat the shit out of Jack Black in one and Will Smith in the other.
It's not the warrior. You just need to believe. Oh, that was awesome. Let's go again.
Maple. As a fish, sure, why not?
When you focus on Kung Fu, you suck. The way to get through.
Am I the only one who wanted a hug from Master Oogway? He looks like he'd give amazing hugs.
So Oogway is ruined for me because of D&D. Someone played a turtle monk named Oogway.
Oh no.
You have done well, Panda.
Who was really wise, but really stupid.
Yes. You have done
He would so no, it's not. Wise, high wisdom, low intelligence. He would be so convincing with these awe-inspiring quotes that were complete and utter nonsense. Like, don't worry, don't forget to rinse your mouth out with a potato at least once a year.
Here we go.
Remember, licking doorknobs is illegal on other planets.
Here we go.
Over the edge.
Yes.
Saw this shit in theaters.
So they built a hedge to keep the animals out.
You know what the over-the-hedge humans remind me of?
What?
The people from Monster House.
Oh my god, Monster House. Oh my gosh, I love that movie.
Oh.
Squirrel!
What is that?
Hammy's the Flash.
And good old MSG, aka the chip.
Hammy,
The chip.
I know how you feel about cheese.
Hamussy.
They have the food.
Cheesy Hamussy. Cheesy Hamussy.
Don't you dare sexualize that squirrel.
Cheesy Hamussy.
He is an innocent cinnamon bun.
From the creators of Shrek and Madagascar.
Speedy Bun.
Oh, here we go.
Hammy with soda versus the Flash. Hammy, all the way.
Associate's degree from Vermtech.
Uh-oh.
The Verminator.
Bruce Willis, Gary Shandling, Steve Carell,
I can burn my ABCs.
William Shatner, Wanda Sykes, and Nick Nolte.
Wanda Sykes.
You feel that buzzing in the back of your skull? Yeah. That's called sugar rush. Whoa! The last thing you need is caffeine.
Oh, taste the adventure.
I forgot Bruce Willis was in this movie though.
Not a very good one.
We got Wanda Sykes.
He's a raccoon, isn't he?
My favorite thing with Wanda Sykes has to be Wonderlands.
And join the whole family.
I know it's a new thing, but still. Oh, see, there's the cheesy Hamussy.
For the love of God.
You thought it's squirting out.
For the love of God. Stop it with the OC.
He said OC, he can't come back.
Don't you dare sexualize Hammy.
Okay.
Also,
Phoenix,
now
Phoenix,
that he said
Phoenix.
OC,
Behave.
hold on. Now that you said OC, it can be clipped
The
out.
turtle cheeks. The turtle cheeks.
It can be clipped out and be put after any word, anything you say.
No.
Yes,
so
let's do
you
it.
can
Someone,
falsify.
someone clip Hito saying "Ussy" so we can cut it and just like put it on the end of everything he says.
Okay, you know what? Depression, Butterfree, Depression, Benenet.
Depression.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna start muting people now, Liz. God damn.
No, don't. Yeah, no, I think I'm banned from.
Oh mother, I'm dripping.
I don't know how to behave.
What?
Y'all don't know how to behave.
No, we
Damn.
don't. Why does this surprise you?
Jesus.
Have you ever been to one of my streams?
I have. I knew you had some choice words with Dreamworks. You, on the other hand, Phoenix.
I have no excuse. I'm family friendly in my streams.
Yeah, why don't we just get all the clips of you saying "ussy" and then just start showing them up on your stream?
No, because I'm family friendly. I have children in my streams at times.
Sure, that's what we'll say.
Shapoopy.
That girl is hard to get.
And you shouldn't say you have children on your stream because you're supposed to have 13-year-olds and older. Yeah.
They're still children.
Oh.
Teenagers are still children.
Madagascar.
Sugar honey iced tea.
Oh, sugar honey iced tea.
We did not get a chance to actually see a Madagascar trailer, and that is saddening to me.
Welcome to the Central Park Zoo.
I'm sorry, hands down the best thing about Madagascar will always be the penguins.
I liked the giraffe.
They had the best of everything.
Just doesn't get any
I was paranoid.
Until they
I liked it.
a night on the town.
Let's go. What?
Okay, so I have a story involving Madagascar.
You shouldn't include me in the Pixar one. I will just be making many jokes about the dump truck moms.
No.
I will be making too many jokes about the dump trucks moms. That's why you can't have me in the Pixar one.
I have a story about Madagascar. So I'm a big guy, right?
Oh, great. This is just
6'3", just dropped under 400 pounds.
No.
I was at a Steak and Shake with some friends,
Hey, hi. We just got
and I was talking to one of them by the table, right? I was standing up, and from behind I hear someone say about us, or say, "Look out, I think Moto likes you." And I was so embarrassed.
Could you excuse
me
for a moment? What are you doing? I'm swimming back to New York.
Ben Stiller.
We just gotta ask these bozos where the people are. How you doing?
Still kind of funny now, looking back though.
Literally Hito every time we mention the you-know-what word.
You don't see that on Animal Planet.
Only his ears.
Oh, look, it's Chris Rock.
David Schwimmer.
He's my wife's name!
Oy vey.
Dreamworks Animation.
Madagascar was the prequel to that!
Oh my
The
god.
Madagascar reunion's gonna be real sketch.
Of the zoo.
Oh my gosh, does that mean that Will Smith would be a hippo in this universe?
Give me
Probably.
excuses. Give me results.
I could just imagine it now. Literally, Will Smith hippo charging up and then just goal rushing Marty. If they make another
Oh my
Madagascar
God, yeah,
movie
that's-
and don't make a reference to that, I'm gonna be mad.
Yeah.
They have to. They just have to.
I really feel I'm gonna get DMCA'd after all this music.
Yeah.
Probably. Kitty, hi baby.
Oh, we got to Antarctica. That is true. But
Come here,
yes,
baby.
guys, we're at the end. So, final thoughts of DreamWorks movies.
2D era was better.
Love them.
Okay, like, elaborate.
In what way? I love them.
The 2D era movies tended to rank higher than the non-2D.
Yet they did the most poorest when it came to sales, which is sad.
Fair.
Yep.
But I like to think that DreamWorks was another way to enter the Mimi universe, which we did. And honestly, I'm not regretting it. I did like some of these movies. Spirit was definitely a big one. Actually taught me a little bit of being empathic. You know, it's very important.
Also, all the memes.
All the memes.
All the memes.
All right. So now we gotta send off a raid, of course, because you know, very important. So I'm going to find my target right now. I'm going to literally just look at them while it's over here. No, it's fine. We can do that here.
Might I make a suggestion?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay, so the reason why I don't take suggestions a lot is because I've kind of been like very strict this year about like, hey, I kind of want to hit up some of the people that I have not hit up in a while.
Okay.
And I feel bad. Let's see. So
I'm just here petting my kitty.
Nope. Kinky.
Okay.
You know what?
So the reason why. All right. So I'm going to give it to Tarvold. I haven't given it to Tarvold in a while. It's been forever. Tarvold's Quest, who is playing Final Fantasy X.
I unfortunately will not be able to stick around for the raid. I gotta use the washroom, and then I gotta get some dinner going.
Not a problem, but first let's do this. Alright, so let's do the thing.
The thing with the thing and the stuff in the thing.
Let me just set up Tarvold.
Thank you so much for having me, Hito. Seriously, I really had a lot of fun.
I'm going to get a spray bottle.
Wait, why? What did I say? All I did was sincerely thank you for having me.
Oh no, see, I appreciate that, but then also the damage has been done.
But okay.
Phoenixy.
Got it! Had to see.
Just, I haven't said shit for like 4 minutes. I completely zoned out.
Sure. Anyway, let's copy this raid message and send Tarvold some love, because guess what? He's the one who did my transition on this video. He is one of my artists. He's the one who's done the Hito chasing a salmon transition for this.
That is awesome. But again, thank you so much for having me, Hito, and I hope you have a wonderful day.
All right, guys, remember to spread that 8-bit love.
Yes.
Bye.